Why, Mojang? Why?
It is broken. No. Gosh, Minecraft, please. All that work that I just did, completely worthless. Oh, hello. You've caught me at a time, and that time is International Rabbit Day. Huzzah! Which you probably already figured out from the beginning intro part there. Hello. Today is a very, very special day, as you can imagine, for me and all rabbit kind, of course. And today is also a very special video, because this is my first video ever where there's actually a good cause associated with it. I figured that one of the best ways to celebrate International Rabbit Day would probably be to help out some bunnies in need. So if you go down to the description below, you'll actually see a link to a organization called Bunny Love. It's a nonprofit rabbit-based shelter in actually really local to me. It's in North Hollywood, which is not where I live. Haha, I'm done with the doxing. Not where I live, but it's still it's one of my local shelters, and I really like the description of it, and I did my research, and this one seems to be really, really highly rated and very, very trustworthy. Yeah, if you want to go down and donate, or if you're local, even like go visit or volunteer, you absolutely can do that. The link to do that is down in the description below. For those of you who have been joining me for a very long time, you may notice that this is not my normal world. Nay, instead, this is my build world, and the thing behind me is the last big thing that I built. It was supposed to be like a server spawn, but that never really ended up happening. Anyways, today, as you can tell from the title, I am going to be building a carrot farm, which I have never done before. So we're going to try our hand at a little bit of redstone with an automatic carrot farm, and we'll probably set it we'll just set it right here. I think that the castle makes a good backdrop. So let's get this out of the way. I have no idea actually how to build this, but I think... No, that doesn't do that. Okay. How did you... Which one plants things? Do neither of them plant things? No, neither of them plant things. That seems stupid. That feels like that's a bad... That feels like that's dumb. Okay. New plan, since that one immediately failed. Okay, what if we do dispenser, like so, and then I sort of block this off, and then what happens, then I hold both of them at the same time, right? If I hold both of these at the same time, can I can. So I can just break and instantly replant if I hold both left and right click at the same time. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay. So plan is I want to how do I do this? Okay. Okay, I think if I had... No, I want this thing. Okay, just to actually give a little bit of an idea of what I'm thinking. My imagination is that I'm gonna have like a bone meal farm up here, and then it's gonna drop into these droppers, and these droppers are just gonna be constantly running, and then if you just stand here and like press both right click and left click at the same time, you get carrots, right? Maybe that's gonna work. I don't actually know if that's gonna work. I'm not looking at a tutorial for this. I don't actually I'm not looking up a tutorial. I don't know how this is gonna work. I don't know how redstone is. So feel free to yell at me in the comments below if I'm doing this completely wrong. Boom, boom, and then I do boom, 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 boom. Wait, can you? Wait, you can I didn't know you could do that. That's kind of cool. Anyways. Boom, 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 and then boom, right? And then boom, boom, boom. Oh, those are going the wrong way. Okay. Just gotta break that. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. Boom, and then we go boom. Oh, what? Why don't you work? Hey, that works. Okay. Oh wait, are these just always powered then? Yeah. Okay, so that doesn't work because these only get triggered once. Okay. Okay, does this work? Yes. Yes. Yes! Okay! So, this works with this, weird setup. I'm not sure why it works, but all I know is that it does. Okay, so breaking that now. We can replace that. Okay, so now I know that that works. So now what I need to do is... I'm thinking, can I have, one single row of chests going into all three, or 2 double chests going into all 3 of these? Is that a thing that I'm able to do? Okay, what if I did chest, right? Ooh, I could do this, right? I could have those 2 leading into there, and then I can have a chest on top, like so, right? And then I have these 2 going into there. Okay. Okay. And then this can be this can be the farm, right? And I'm just gonna have a bone meal farm over on this side. Yes. Yes? How do you make a bone meal farm? How do you even do that? Okay, wait. So I need... Okay. So let me see. Can I have a hopper minecart? And then does a hopper minecart... Wait, can I put can I put rails on top of this? Yes, I can put rails on top of this. Okay. That's good. That's good to know. Okay, so then slab here. We'll just use oak slabs because I'm basic. Right? Okay, and then I need powered rail here, here, there. Okay, so my idea is that this setup is done. This is where all the bone meal is going to go down into. This is where that's going to go. Okay. So this is where all the bone meal is going to go down into. Bone meal is going to go into these 3. These 3 are going to work on the carrot, and then you can just press and hold the carrots. and then bada bing, bada boom. Right? Right. Okay, and then it should even like stop and fill up. So once these can't dispense anymore, I think maybe it'll stop. Or maybe I have to have like an on-off switch. In which case, I'll figure that out later. But for now, it works. Or it's going to work. So, powered rail. Hopper minecart is going to go back and forth right here. Just to make sure that both of those are fed. And then... actually, it might literally just go back and forth like this. Like that. See? So there might... I think it's going to go back and forth. Just like that. And then above it, one block. Because I think... Do these like... Okay, hang on. I gotta figure this out. So this one's there. This one's there. If I put this one in there... No, it doesn't go down. Okay. But if I do hopper there, then hopper minecart I can put there, there. Does this work? Yes, this works. Okay, so it should end up in where? In here. Okay. Okay, cool. Cool. So this system would work. Okay. Okay, so what I just need to put like a bunch of hoppers right here then. So I'm just going to do boom, 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 boom. Right? Because that is what these are going to go across. Boom. Like that. Boom. Okay. Okay, this is getting needlessly complicated, but that's okay. That's okay. This is my first time doing like anything like this, so it's fine. It's fine. Okay. So we have this. Now what we need is actually what we need on top of here, if this is going to be the bone meal, is we need a composter. What I want to know is, do composters, like, hang on, can I use a hopper with a composter? Grass. Yes, I can use a hopper with a composter. Okay. Okay, that's so slow. Okay. Now what I want to know is, can I use... Okay, so I want this plus hopper plus composter plus another hopper. Okay, let's try pumpkins instead, because I think pumpkins are, like, better. Right? Do they feel better? Yeah, they feel a lot better than grass. Okay. Yes. Okay, so that does work. That does work. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay, so what I'm going to do up here is we're going to have a row of composters. Right? Row of composters with... this right here, right? This is so convoluted, actually. Okay, but it's fine. It's gonna be fine. With that right there, and then on either side here and here, we're gonna have the same powered rail setup. Actually, let me grab. I need a lever. I need a lever because I'm just gonna keep these powered all the time. Okay, does it have to be like the block that it's on needs to be powered. Wait, I guess I could have just tested it out right there. How do you power a powered rail? Does glass just not work? Let's try with wood. Okay. Wood, power rail, lever. Okay, so glass just doesn't work for some reason. Okay. Did not know that. We're learning things today. We're learning things today. Okay. So then I can put a lever there and a lever here. Powered rail. Then boom, boom. I'll just replace that boom, boom, boom. Powered rail, powered rail. Okay. So now what's going to happen is we're going to have a minecart going back and forth on this one, as well as a minecart going back and forth on this one as well. And then, so what I'm thinking is I'm going to make like a bamboo farm, because bamboo grows really, really fast. And it also grows really, really tall, right? And so bamboo gets broken, gets caught by this powered rail down here, right? So there's going to be a minecart with hopper right there, minecart with hopper right there. They're going to be going back and forth on this thing, and there are going to be like a ton of hoppers up on top of this, and hoppers going like this way and this way as well. Okay, let's see if I'm making sense. Okay, so hopper. Ooh, nope, that's not what I meant. Hopper. Wait, no, this one hopper there. This one does hopper down. This one hopper there, right? Like that. And then now I build a sugarcane, no, a farm with bamboo, like that. And then see, it's already growing. It grows really, really fast. So we're going to do that. We're going to do this. And then on this row here, we're going to just have like a bunch of pistons, right? Bunch of pistons. Pistons. Like so. And then we need a bunch of... Okay, I should do this just so that they don't fall backwards like that. Okay, I need a bunch of repeaters, I think. Or I'm gonna just guess. Repeaters. Like into here. Boom, boom, boom. Like so. Yes. Like this. Is this stupid? Am I being dumb? I don't know if I'm being dumb, but I might be being dumb. Okay, but just in case we're not being dumb, we're going to keep building. And then I think bamboo has a maximum height. Let's see what... Okay, so this is the maximum height of bamboo. I think it gets slower the higher it is. So we're going to put our repeaters like maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks high. Or I mean observers. We're going to put observers on the 7th block, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're going to have a fleet of observers up here. And then they're going to see all of the bamboo grow. And then when the bamboo grow, they're going to trigger all the pistons. All the pistons are going to break that down. And then bada bing, bada boom. it's gonna be good. Is what I'm hoping, at least. Okay. So I need to put you here. Observer. Click, click. Boom, boom. Oops, that's the wrong way. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so now if I break this one, yes. Okay, so it does. It creates a little thing. I should also put glass along the front of this. Boom. World Edit to the rescue. Okay. This is our carrot farm so far. It's actually starting to look like a carrot. I may just turn this into a carrot, actually. This might be a carrot-shaped carrot farm. Okay, so I need a way to get the redstone signal from all of these guys. Or more likely, or more easy to say, from these guys. What am I talking about? What am I trying to say? We're trying to get these from here. Right? So now if any of them trigger, they should all click. And we can actually test that right now. Yes, they all turn on. Okay. Why didn't you turn on? Oh, because of that. Okay. So now all of you should turn on. Actually, I'm not going to wait. That would be silly. Okay. But all of them do turn on. That's the important bit. Is all of them turn on, so then I take a repeater, probably from the middle, would make the most amount of sense. So I need a redstone repeater going into, I think, how do you get signals going down? That's what I want to know. Can we just do this? No, we cannot just do this. And then if we do this, like once that one's off, this is just going to be powered and then it's going to get stuck in a loop. Okay. That's not going to work then. Okay. New plan. Wait, would this work? If I did this, this, and this, would this work? Hang on. Boom, boom, boom. Wait, that's just going to connect right there. But that, I don't think matters? Question mark? Maybe it does matter. Maybe I'm being silly. Okay, then if I did this, they all click and they, yes, I am being silly. Okay, that's a silly thing. So I do need to just, okay. So I do need to send this out here like that, and then I do need to do this then. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So now I can do this like so, and it'll connect. Boom, 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 like that. Right? So now when it sees that that has grown, it will trigger this and then trigger the minecart hopper. And then it's just going to go and it'll work. Yes? Question mark? Maybe. Okay, but it is looking a lot like a carrot. Actually, I'm just gonna turn this into a carrot. This is how to build a carrot farm shaped like a carrot. Okay. We're just gonna continue with the carrot motif. Okay. But now we have to wait for that to grow. What if I'm lazy and I don't want to wait for that to grow?
How do I... Maybe I could, like, siphon some of this away and put it into... Put it into the bamboo. Maybe. How would I go about doing that? I guess if I like moved this whole setup up by 1 block, that could do it. Because then I'd have like enough space. Okay, let me do this one instead. Then this one. And then this one. And then move that. Okay, and all of you just fall, of course. Okay. That's nice. Okay. Why did that one stay? Okay, well, I'm just not gonna question it. Not gonna question it. Okay. So like you... Maybe. No, because that wouldn't... Okay. Undo that. Did I get all that back? Yes, I did. Okay, so I think... Okay, I think you just have to wait. I think you have to wait is the biggest thing about this. You just have to constantly keep waiting. Okay, so we're just going to get this started then. Okay. Click. Okay. There we go. So now, once that reaches up to the top, and I can see that they're growing now. So does bamboo only grow... Does bamboo only grow in sunlight... Minecraft? Okay, it does need light to grow. Okay. Okay, so let me see. What if I did... Ooh, it probably grows better with water nearby. Right? Makes sense. So I should do this then. And be extremely careful about water on there. Okay, we're gonna put a block there. Click that block. Block there. Click that block. And then we can wrap all this around. Right? And then we can do set water. So now there's water next to those blocks right there. So maybe the bamboo's gonna... Okay, wait. Is this broken back here? It is broken. It is very broken. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Okay, there we go. There we go. So now the next time one of them grows, it's gonna work. Right? Okay, let me connect this up. Let me do... What? That's not at all what I meant to do. Heck. Okay. Okay. I'll just... Why don't I just grab the block? I'll just grab the block. Okay. Boom. Not what I meant to do. There we go. Okay. So now, and that's going to get really annoying, so let me just... blocks, we'll put that on like 10%.
There we go. A lot quieter. Okay. So now that's going to grow. Okay, we can actually see it. We're going to be able to see it, clip it. Once that grows, which I don't know if it's going to grow anytime soon. Might not grow anytime soon. Okay. Okay. So it needs light to grow. It does not necessarily need sunlight to grow. So what we're probably going to do is we're probably just going to put like a bar of glowstone right there. So we'll do click, click, set glowstone like that. See what I mean? And then that should maybe be enough light to allow it to keep growing. I have no idea. Ooh. Hey, it worked! It worked! Okay, so now all of this is gonna go down there. It should fill that up. Right? Oh, they all piled right there. Oh, that's not ideal. Okay. Why did that happen? Okay. Okay, new plan. What if... Does this... Okay. 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 I keep saying okay. But it's okay. It's gonna be okay. Alright, my idea is, what if I do that? Then we'll just go arbitrarily up here. 2. And then we're gonna go ahead and write... Wait, that's not actually the one that I wanted. I wanted this one. Okay. We're gonna just copy this. Or cut this, actually. Cut. Paste. Right? Because does it pick up through there? Oh, crapioli. Poop. Oops. Okay. So much for being careful with the water. I completely forgot about it. Alright. This isn't actually as bad as it could have been, though. Okay. I'm just gonna place that there, and then... Boop. What? Oh, heck. Wait. No, that is right. That's right. Why didn't it... Oh, because it... Okay. There we go. So that's working now. That's got water. That's got light. Is this going to work? Is what I now want to know. Okay, we're just gonna do bamboo. Bamboo. We're just gonna go over here. We're gonna break this hole there, and we're just gonna toss the bamboo into it. Okay, and is that going to start collecting bamboo? Wait, why did you break? Oh, you don't have a lever anymore. Okay. There's a lever on the other side. It's under there. Okay. Okay, so now you should... Did you collect it? Did it collect it? Wait, is that... Are they filling up? I can't tell, actually. I genuinely can't tell. I have no idea if those are filling up.
I also can't tell if it picked it up or if it's just like trapped in this water. Oh heck, I did it again. Okay. Well, that's gonna be annoying. Oh, that's weird. Why is it... Oh, I just have it... Okay. Boom, boom. Nope. Okay. So now I gotta break all this. Break that. Nope, don't break that, apparently. Break under here. Okay, are you working now? Does this... Does it have anything in it? I don't know. Okay, we're gonna just, like, break, and we're just gonna toss more bamboo. The bamboo got picked up. Do you see that? The bamboo just got picked up. Okay. Okay, so it is gonna work. It is working. It is, like, sending it into there, I think. Right? I don't see it. This is... Okay, this was gonna be, like, a really fast farm, but it's actually not a fast farm at all. Is what we're now... Is what we're now, understanding. Okay, so I'm gonna make an addition to this farm. Boom. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do... that. Can I put powered rails on you? Let me see. If I put a powered rail on you, yeah, you work. Okay, and then if I do this, are you powered? You are powered. Okay. So then I can do that then. And then rail. Okay. Cool beans. Okay, so I'm gonna build another farm over here. And this other farm over here is gonna help it out, because I don't know if any of these are filling up. Or if it's just like being collected in the minecart. Wait, can a minecart even like fill one of these? You'd think that it would, right? Minecart with hopper. Because a hopper can fill these. Bamboo. No. 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 I can't fill those. Okay. That's annoying. Okay. Click that. Arbitrarily. Position 2. Cut. Paste. Wait. Yes. Yes. Okay. Because now you're... I'm just gonna break all of you. There we go. Okay. So now I can put hoppers there. And then on top of the hoppers, I will put these. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. As the wonderful Patrick Warburton once said. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. It's all coming together. That's what he says. Click, click. Then we can put click, click, click. Right? No. Wait. Wait, I need this to be higher. I need to be one taller because I need for when. Okay. Cut. That's not. Paste. Then. Yes. Okay, so now what I do is this there, and then move. To move those. Right? Right? You're picking up what I'm putting down now? Deselect that. And then... Okay, can Hopper... Can do that? Cannot do that, but a Hopper minecart can pull through blocks. So I think... Methinks... Okay. This might be... This is gonna be completely... This is gonna be so much iron. But... I think... Ooh, actually, wait. I can just do chests, right? I can just do chests. Because can you put... Can you put a rail on top of a chest? Let's see. You can't. Barrels! Barrels exist! Barrels exist. So I can use barrels, and I know that you can put... I know for a fact that you can put... things on top of barrels. Okay. Okay. So then, boom. Boom. You down here, I'm just gonna go ahead and yoink that. Then we can go boom, 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 boom. Those barrels are gonna feed into those composters. The composters are gonna feed into this thing. This thing's gonna feed into the chest. The chest is gonna feed into these. These are gonna feed into the carrot. And everything is gonna be well. Everything is gonna be okay. Alright, okay. Alright. Alright, okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm saying that's too much. Okay. Boom. Click. Oh, that's gotta be annoying, right? Click. Place you there. Then minecart with Hopper. You go there. And now those are gonna go across. These are gonna put them into those. These two barrels are both leading into the same one, but that doesn't really matter, I think. Okay. But now this should work. Fingers crossed, because I don't actually know still. My eyes. Okay. So now we've got our big ol' huge carrot-shaped conundrum. But this works now. This works. I think. Okay, we're just gonna toss bamboo into here. Right? Tossing bamboo into there. Bamboo gets picked up. And then these gets put into the barrel. Wait. Can a minecart with Hopper not... Can it not go into a barrel either? Are you kidding me? Ugh. So it can only go into other hoppers. It can only go into other hoppers. Okay, that seems ridiculous, but you know, I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna argue. Okay. Gosh, Minecraft, please. This is all right. So I've got this now. All that work that I just did, completely worthless. Why does a minecart not... Why does it only go into other... Okay. All right. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Yes. Okay, that seems like that's so much iron. Actually, wait. I'm thinking about this all wrong. I'm thinking about this wrong. So if I did this, and then I did this, then now it is the exact same thing as before. It's the exact same thing there, and then I just move this whole setup down. Okay. Position 1. Arbitrarily. Position 2. This is taking way longer than I thought. It is so late right now. It is 4:17. I'm so tired. Okay. Just gonna cut. Paste. Okay. That should work now. So now, if I do this, and then I dump all of these into here, boom, boom. What? Are you kidding me? Okay. Land perfectly on top. Why don't you? Alright. Boom. We'll just try with one of those then. Okay, that got picked up. Let's go see if any of these start getting filled. No. No, they are not getting filled. They are getting filled. Wait. Oh, it was just... Wait, but I thought that a hopper... Didn't we test this earlier? Didn't we test this? Didn't we figure out that this plus this, didn't we figure this out? Didn't we figure that worked? Didn't that work? Wait. No. Why doesn't that work? Does it need to be like this? How did we do that? How did that? How? How? I even did it with the pumpkins and everything, and then I was like, oh my gosh, look, it works. Does it just not work with bamboo for some reason? No, what? Okay, so pumpkins work from the top. Pumpkins can go through hoppers. Except bamboo cannot go through a hopper. Got it. Got it. That doesn't go through the top. Doesn't go through the top. Do seeds? Do seeds go through the top? Yes, seeds go through the top. So everything else except for bamboo. Are you freaking... this is the worst. Oh my gosh, I can't let this video be a failure, but I've already been recording for 1 hour and I really need to sleep. Why doesn't that work? Why doesn't that work? I'm genuinely so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. Okay, can dispensers? Do dispensers work?
So if I did this, can I put a dispenser there? No. I can... There. If I put bamboo in there. No, it doesn't freaking work. Let me guess. Let me guess. If I do this, does that... Oh no, the dispenser's not being powered. Okay. Wait, hang on. Okay, so that would work. Okay, hang on. If I just did... Boom, boom... Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Not what I meant to do, but okay. I did that. Now is that... No, it's not working. Gosh, fracking the whole... Ah! Oh my gosh. That was an hour of work wasted. Hello. I'm fine now. Everything's okay. I'm genuinely so upset. Why in the world? Why in the world can... Why don't minecart hoppers go into barrels? Why does every other plantable crop move from a hopper into a composter except for bamboo? Why, Mojang? Why? Anyways, I literally do not have any more energy in me to continue this video. I am so tired. I still need to edit this thing before I can go to bed. That's gonna take a while. Okay. If you know how to fix this, or like if you know what else to do, please let me know. Thank you. You know what? I'm so done with this. Oh my gosh, this took so freaking long. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you want to support Bunny Love, the charity, the organization, donation link is down in the description below. I'm probably going to donate too, or I'm definitely going to donate too, just to celebrate International Bunny Day. I've also got carrot cake in the fridge, which I'm gonna go eat because I'm stressed now. Even though it's, what is this? It is 5 in the morning. It's 5 in the morning right now. Oh no. Oh my gosh. You're just staring at this like blank expression rabbit Minecraft skin as I'm just in real life. I'm just dying, hands over my face. I'm so frustrated. Okay. Thank you. I need a Tylenol. I need a Tylenol. Okay, bye-bye. Freaking, that was such a waste of time.